What is going on, guys? Montaps are back again doing another video commentary. I know it's been a while since I've done one, but today I'm doing a dual com with my boy John.
Hey,
And today we're going to be talking about real guns versus their, excuse me, real life guns versus their in-game counterparts. And John's going to go a little detail about the sounds and the more crazier visual things that you can do with your guns, such as the attachments. So, John, tell us about the attachments.
well, you could put like crazy attachments, like a red dot with a suppressor, or like um, rapid fire or select fire on your guns. Uh,
And yeah, it's more different. The red dot and suppressor are more of a practical use because I mean it's a lot easier to see without a giant muzzle flash. But the weird thing is that in video games they add these huge muzzle flashes that in real life you don't really see that. So you see a lot more. You see the red dots more because I granted I shot a few guns that the iron sights were just like, bleh. But definitely I think the whole rapid fire select fire thing. I mean, every gun now that comes out besides pistols usually, if it's a machine gun or some kind of machine pistol, it will have select fire ability, which means that whether it's a safe or semi-auto, that means the selection between the two it's select fire. But rapid fire, you can't really put a rapid fire attachment on a gun. I mean, John,
yeah,
you seem to like that a lot with the UMPs and the
yeah,
because you're more of a rusher person. And
yeah,
tell us more about some of the crazier things that you've done with like maybe in Black Ops 2 with like a shotgun or something that you've used it for. It's not really intended for.
yeah. I would use like a shotgun wouldn't go that far though, when you put range on it.
Exactly, or a long barrel. And
Yeah,
I mean, shotguns do have a fair amount of range in real life, but in these games, it seems like they're just using them to spray in your face guns and
like
where
like the KSG.
exactly. And the thing is, since I'm on for 3 compared to Black Ops 2, that the KSG in Black Ops 2 shoots a slug round, which is essentially one giant chunk of lead, and they're notorious for going further and a bit more heavy hanging and having more range. And that's definitely shown in Black Ops 2, but in Black Ops in Modern Warfare 3, they shoot a buckshot, which basically means the spread, so you have less range, but for some weird reason, the developers had to give this thing a lot of range in this game too, which you don't see as much because this game is about 3 years old now, so people are still playing it, but not as much. And John, tell us about some of the more weird attachments, especially in Black Ops 2. I mean, there's a ton of them.
Yeah, with the grenade launcher on the AR.
Yeah, definitely, it's ARs are meant. They're I understand they're practically used. You see them a lot in, like the military, but they're not really used as. I mean, we don't. Our guys don't run up to Taliban or run up to bad guys. Just noob to you. No, the actual grenade launcher, the grenade needs to spin, and centrifugal force actually sets off 2 pins that let the thing go boom essentially.
Or the shotgun attachment.
Exactly. You don't see that a lot in real life because it's there. It's called the Master K. I believe it's made by Knights Armament, but you don't really see again now practical use for it because there really isn't a lot of our engagements are medium to long, especially with the assault rifles. That's why our guys use them. And
Yeah, and we would never rush in real life.
damn right we would not. I mean, you see a lot. You hear countless stories of our guys getting murdered, but that's because they were the bomb. They were lit up for. They were in a firefight. They were never really. Oh, let's face it. I mean, if you're in the military, you're not gonna rush into a room and hope there's guys there because in real life there's no respawn. So it's not like, oh, okay, we run into this room, we die, we just go on and get them again. No, they're gonna be waiting for you. Odds are they probably have booby traps set up. So not only do you have to worry about guns being pointed at you, but you have to worry about IEDs, improvised explosive devices. Anyway, the overall general performance of each gun. I've shot a few real guns, and the AKs versus the real life guns. Granted, I've only shot one. I've shot like the original kind of wooden AK-47, not a 74. It looks like an AK-47, and the recoil was fairly high, but it was very straight. It was just up and down, nothing left to right, no crazy stuff. I mean, John, how would you describe the recoil in some of these games?
Well, some of them are kind of where the guns are in real life, but some of them don't have recoil.
Exactly. Like I mean, you look at the M27, you look at the from Black Ops 2, you look at the HCR in Modern Warfare 3. That thing, if you want to call it recoil, I guess you could, but there really is no jump. I mean, every gun in real life is going to have some form of recoil, and that, in case you don't know what this is, that's where you see your gun jump up and down, and that's really from the gases expanding inside the chamber, and that's, believe it or not, it's actually your natural reflex of the gun to go almost pull it backwards, but not necessarily to really, because your whole thing is you're trying to stay on target, and that's recoil is a big factor in real life, especially in real life engagements, especially with you look at like the 50 calibers, the anything that shoots a heavy round. But in video games, John, it doesn't seem like you have to worry about that as much.
Yeah,
And exactly, it seems like it's kind of weird. But that's gonna wrap up with this gameplay. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to let me know if you want John to be on a couple more. I might bring him back just for the hell of it. So thanks for watching, guys, and this is Mott's Apples, and I'm out.